Have you ever wondered, as we get older, do we have to stay busy all the time to be living the right way? In today's modern society, where everything moves fast, the pressure to do something seems to spare no one, not even those at the stage of life meant for rest. I've spoken with many older adults in places like California, Florida, and even in the heart of New York City. They all shared the same feeling: guilt when taking time to rest, relax, or even just be a little lazy. We often overlook a hidden danger: mental exhaustion in old age, not because of a lack of activity, but because we don't allow ourselves to slow down and live deeply. Many people don't realize this until their health declines, or they begin to feel empty for no apparent reason. But the good news is, we can absolutely change this. Timely laziness, when properly understood, can become a precious remedy for the soul. It's when we allow ourselves to do nothing in order to feel everything. This video will share with you 5 things seniors should be intentionally lazy about, not to be careless, but to live more joyfully, more balanced, and more peacefully during these golden years. If this topic touches something within you, please hit like or share it to spread the message to those you love. Have you ever tried being intentionally lazy? Leave a comment. I'd love to hear your story. Now let's begin this journey into simplicity and ease by letting go of the things we no longer need. When life slows down after retirement, many older adults spend a large portion of their day sitting to watch TV, read the news, scroll through social media, or simply gazing out the window. It may seem harmless, but this quiet habit can actually lead to a range of serious health issues. Have you ever noticed how your body feels heavy, sluggish, or even irritable after a long afternoon on the couch? Prolonged sitting affects more than just the body. It can also dull the spirit. But why is this especially concerning for older adults? Research shows that seniors spend an average of more than 9 hours a day sitting, more than any other age group. Prolonged sitting reduces blood circulation, stiffens joints, causes back pain, weakens muscles, and negatively impacts cardiovascular health. Beyond that, extended sitting is also linked to loneliness, mild depression, and cognitive decline in the elderly. The human body, even in old age, is designed to move, not remain still. Sedentary behavior slows down internal organ functions and increases the risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and obesity. The good news is that small changes can make a big difference. You don't need to run marathons or go to the gym daily. Simply standing up and walking a few laps around the house every hour, stretching during TV commercial breaks, or tending to a few potted plants on your porch. All these tiny movements help awaken the body and mind. Many older adults in sun-drenched states like Arizona, California, and Florida have adopted a micro-movement lifestyle. Gentle, brief movements throughout the day. They spend a few minutes walking around the neighborhood, playing with their pets, watering plants, organizing shelves, or simply stretching and twisting lightly where they stand. These small actions have proven benefits for joint health, heart function, and even memory. You can start today by setting a reminder to stand and walk every 45 minutes, choosing a chair that's firm enough to help you stand easily, taking calls while standing or pacing, turning chores into movement opportunities like wiping tables, folding laundry, or cleaning out a closet. And if you have a garden, consider watering or sweeping as a form of moving meditation. You don't have to do a lot. Just do it consistently. That's how seniors in many long-living communities maintain their health and joy each day. Remember, every step, every time you rise from your chair, is more than just a physical act. It's a declaration that you are still alive, still in charge, and still connected to the world around you. Leaving the chair doesn't mean doing something grand. It simply means doing something meaningful for your body. And once you've rekindled that flow of energy, the next step is learning how to control the amount of food you put into your body. Not to restrict yourself, but to feel lighter and more energized every single day. Eating is one of life's simplest yet most profound pleasures, especially when we have the time to savor it. However, precisely because many older adults are no longer caught up in work or raising children, they may unintentionally fall into a pattern of overeating without realizing it. A fridge full of food, oversized dinner portions, and constant snacking throughout the day, these habits may seem harmless, but quietly place a heavy burden on the body. Have you ever finished a meal only to feel tired, bloated, restless, or even inexplicably irritable? Overeating, especially when done unconsciously, can create a sense of heaviness, physically and emotionally. This becomes even more concerning in later life, when digestion slows, metabolism decreases, and the body requires less energy than before. Rates of overweight and metabolism-related illnesses are on the rise among seniors. Overeating not only leads to weight gain, but also increases the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver, and sleep disturbances. The key issue often isn't gluttony, but rather unconscious eating, eating out of boredom, loneliness, habit, or simply because the food is there. Fortunately, we can absolutely relearn how to eat, so we can still enjoy food while nurturing a healthier body. The secret lies in being intelligently lazy. Instead of cooking elaborate meals, overloading your plate, and pushing yourself to finish it all, try eating slowly, eating less, and eating mindfully. You can start by reducing portion sizes. Use smaller plates to naturally limit how much food you serve. Eat slowly and chew thoroughly. Not only does this aid digestion, it helps you fully taste and enjoy your food, increasing satisfaction without needing to eat more. Prioritize fresh, simple, minimally processed foods like steamed vegetables, grilled fish, fresh fruit, and a handful of nuts. Avoid fried foods, sugary drinks, pastries, and fast food high in salt, sugar, and saturated fat. Rather than sticking to 3 large meals a day, you can switch to smaller, lighter meals that are easier to digest and help maintain steady energy throughout the day. And remember, eating should not be about filling a void, but about connection. Connection with your body, with your emotions, and with loved ones at the table. Many seniors in active retirement communities in Oregon, Washington, and Vermont have adopted the practice of mindful eating as a way to care for both physical and mental health. The beauty lies in realizing that you don't have to give up your favorite foods. You just need to enjoy them with awareness. A small slice of cake, a slow sip of tea, or a warm bowl of soup on a rainy afternoon. These moments become richer and more fulfilling when you are truly present with every chew and every swallow. Our bodies don't need a lot. They need just enough, with care and attention. Choosing to be lazy with overeating doesn't take away the joy of food. It helps you rediscover a sense of peace, lightness, and strength with each passing day. And once your body is nourished in a balanced way, the next step toward a more fulfilling life is learning how to rest at the right time, starting with going to bed early and letting go of the habit of staying up too late. In the later years of life, when work schedules no longer dictate daily routines, many older adults begin to shift their lifestyle habits, especially when it comes to sleep. A number of seniors find themselves not feeling sleepy at night and regularly staying up late watching TV, reading the news, scrolling through social media, or playing video games. While this may seem like a harmless pastime, over time, it quietly disrupts the body's natural circadian rhythm and significantly affects both physical and mental health. Have you ever found yourself tossing and turning until 1 or 2 a.m., then waking up late the next morning, feeling tired and foggy-headed? You're not alone. Many seniors fall into a cycle of staying up late, waking up late, feeling fatigued, dozing off during the day, and not feeling sleepy again at night. This spiral doesn't just affect sleep quality, it also reduces energy levels, weakens focus, and may lead to emotional imbalance. Getting enough deep sleep is one of the most important factors in allowing the body to recover, especially in older adults. While natural sleep helps the immune system function properly and allows the brain to process and organize information, chronic late nights increase the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and cognitive decline. Sleep experts warn that even just a few consecutive nights of sleep deprivation can noticeably impair short-term memory, agility, and reflexes. The good news is, you can absolutely reset your internal body clock with small but consistent changes. First, set a fixed bedtime, ideally before 10 p.m., and stick to it every day, even on weekends. Turn off screens, phones, TVs, tablets, at least an hour before bed. Instead, build a gentle sleep ritual, such as drinking a cup of herbal tea, reading a few pages from a printed book, journaling, or listening to soft music. Blue light from electronic devices is a major sleep disruptor. It suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals your body it's time to sleep. So, limit screen exposure at night and try to get natural sunlight exposure in the morning to help keep your body clock aligned. A quiet, cool, and dark sleep environment is also essential. If you often wake up in the middle of the night, try using a white noise machine, a sleep mask, or switching to a pillow and mattress that better suit your aging body. And if you find that you're not feeling sleepy, don't force yourself to lie in bed in frustration. Instead, get up and do a relaxing activity like listening to music or gentle meditation, and return to bed when sleepiness naturally comes. Sleep should not be a task, but a gift you give yourself each night. Remember, no supplement can replace a good night's sleep. Quality sleep is nature's most powerful remedy. It restores your energy, sharpens your mind, and helps you live each day to the fullest. Choosing to be lazy about staying up late isn't weakness, it's a profound act of self-care. And once you've learned to say no to sleepless nights, it may be time to also learn the art of moderation in joy, because even joy, if left unchecked, can become a burden on the body. Gatherings, parties, festivals, and family reunions are precious moments, especially for older adults. From birthday celebrations and weekend BBQs to holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas, meals are often at the heart of connection and joy. But that joy sometimes comes with a cost. Too much food, too much alcohol, too many late nights, all of which add up and leave the body tired and drained after the fun ends. Have you ever left a party feeling bloated, with a mild headache from alcohol, or even unexpectedly irritable? For older adults, these effects often linger longer, sometimes taking days to fully recover. Yet not wanting to spoil the fun, many still push through, eating more, drinking more, even when they know deep down they've had enough. Overindulging in food and festivities, especially later in life, can have clear consequences on liver function, digestion, and sleep quality. Studies show that older adults are more sensitive to alcohol and stimulants due to the body's reduced ability to process and eliminate toxins. This makes them more prone to dehydration, drops in blood pressure, dizziness, and disrupted sleep after celebrations. But you don't need to avoid all social events. You just need to attend them wisely and intentionally. Start by eating a light meal rich in protein or fiber before going to a party to avoid overeating out of hunger. At the event, choose smaller portions, avoid going back for seconds, and prioritize vegetables, fresh fruit, and lighter dishes low in fat or sugar. When drinking alcohol, alternate with water and limit yourself to 1 or 2 glasses. And don't hesitate to leave early if you feel tired. Your health should never be the price of temporary enjoyment. You can also take the lead in creating healthier habits. Invite friends for a walk after dinner instead of lingering at the table. Bring along fresh fruit or a healthy homemade dish to share. Or host low-key gatherings at your own home where you can control the food, the atmosphere, and the duration. More importantly, learn to listen to your body. When it says, enough, honor that. The real skill lies in enjoying social time, staying connected without compromising your well-being. Seniors in slow-living communities in the Colorado mountains and upscale retirement homes in Oregon have embraced this habit of smart partying and feel more joyful and energized after each get-together. In truth, it's not the fine wine or the lavish food that makes a gathering memorable, it's your full, present self. When you feel light, alert, and genuinely joyful from within, that positive energy radiates to everyone around you. So be smartly lazy when it comes to partying, not to regret the joy, but to make sure tomorrow still feels vibrant and full of life. And once you've learned to manage external joys, the final step is learning to manage virtual joys, where the screen becomes an invisible barrier separating you from your real life. In the digital age, screens have become an inseparable part of life. Smartphones, tablets, TVs, and laptops. For older adults, these devices are not only sources of entertainment, but also tools to connect with family and friends, keep up with the news, and learn new things. Yet, as screen time increases, real connections with oneself, with nature, and with those around us tend to quietly fade. Have you ever picked up your phone, intending to check something for just a few minutes, only to scroll through social media for an hour? Or plan to watch one show on TV, but ended up going through episode after episode until past midnight? These seemingly small behaviors are quietly taking away something very precious: your presence in the moment. Statistics show that older adults spend an average of 5 to 6 hours a day in front of screens, mostly watching TV. This not only contributes to declining eyesight, headaches, and eye strain, but also increases the risk of physical inactivity, memory loss, and poor sleep quality. Prolonged exposure to negative or overstimulating content can also lead to lingering feelings of stress and anxiety, something no one wants during their retirement years. The good news is, you don't need to give up digital devices entirely. You just need to learn how to use them selectively and intentionally. Instead of scrolling aimlessly, set clear time limits for each activity. 30 minutes per news session, no phone use after 9 p.m., and at least 2 hours each day completely screen-free. This can be time spent reading a book, walking outdoors, tending plants, cooking, or simply sitting in silence, listening to birdsong. Make screen-free time part of your golden habits. You can set up a tech-free corner in your home. No TV, no phone, just natural light, books, tea, and soft music. Spend at least 15 minutes there each day to reconnect with yourself. One simple but powerful activity is a face-to-face conversation with a family member, a neighbor, or a friend. A real in-person conversation fosters positive emotions and a deeper connection. Even if you live alone, writing a letter, making a phone call, or simply stepping outside to chat with a neighbor can be a form of living communication. Many slow-living communities in rural Texas or small towns in Maine have encouraged seniors to practice digital detox by setting aside one screen-free day each week. The results show they feel more relaxed, sleep better, and most importantly, feel truly connected to life. You don't have to eliminate technology from your life. It offers many benefits. But when you know how to switch off the screen, you'll be able to switch on your true self. Creativity, stillness, deep reflection, and simple joy all emerge when you step away from the glittering, distracting glow. So, if you're searching for lightness, peace, and deeper meaning in life, be lazy with screen time, not to tune out the world, but to fully tune into it. Thank you for taking the time to listen and stay with me until the end of this video. In a world full of distractions, the fact that you chose to slow down and take in these gentle yet meaningful reflections is truly precious. I believe that choice alone is a beautiful first step toward a life that is more joyful, more mindful, and more complete, one day at a time. We've just explored 5 seemingly lazy habits that are in fact incredibly wise and essential as we age. Avoiding prolonged sitting, eating mindfully, going to bed early, practicing moderation in social events, and limiting screen time. Each of these small changes, if practiced consistently, can lead to a life that is lighter, healthier, and filled with more authentic joy. So, which of these ideas resonated with you most? Have you ever tried being lazy in a way that made you feel more energized, more at peace? Or is there a habit you're still struggling to improve? I invite you to share your thoughts, experiences, or even your uncertainties in the comments, because your story just might inspire someone else who needs it. Always remember, it's never too late to simplify your life, strengthen your health, and rediscover your happiness. All the good things are still waiting for you, the moment you decide to come back home to yourself. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and send it to your loved ones, those who are entering or already embracing the golden years of life. Every share you make is a seed of positivity you plant in the community. And if you'd like to continue this journey with me toward healing, reconnection, and personal growth in later life, be sure to subscribe or follow this channel. I'll always be here for you and with you. Thank you.